Indeedy Judy, we are here at the winners finals. SK Gaming, the Kings are in attendance. Those level 26 or those grade 26 masks. I think you said this last week. They always remind me of somebody crying, but it could also just be blood from all the
They're
death
emo
that they're reaping.
faces.
I
They're
don't.
emo faces, in my
Could be
opinion.
crying, but I think these guys kill a lot of people. I'd like to think they're tears of blood. They're also bloodthirsty and all that.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at
Are you
Chip
ready, by
Cyan
the way?
again. Oh yes, I believe I'm ready. Yes, yes I am.
Good,
I'm
good.
just gonna update this thing at the bottom. Winners finals, guys. This is not the grand finals. This is just the winners bracket finals. All right, so that means this is a double elimination style tournament, and that's you still do have a chance, even though if you lose this one right here in the winners finals, Love Rocket or SK Gaming, they could go to the losers bracket, battle their way back up, and then face each other again in the grand finals. So we'll have to see how this one goes. So far, we have seen some phenomenal games, even starting out right off the bat from the first round, and picked it up ever since the winners quarterfinals right here in Bloodline Champions. If you do want to find the brackets, just go to blgtv.net. If you scroll down a little bit past the chat, you can actually see, below that BLG TV icon, there is a link for the brackets. If you want to just go about it a fancier way, just, scroll up to the top of blgaming.com, or blgtv.net. And, you'll see, scroll over tournaments, and then tournament brackets are right there in that fancy little link. So if you want to do it in style, go for that. Again, guys, this is Kill the King, and this is where blood is on the line. 850 viewers watching out there. Got to thank you guys for participating. And if you are not at blgtv.net, go there, join the live stream chat, and I'll be sure to read it and get back to you guys with maybe some funny comments and tips depending on what you say. So here we go. SK Gaming, warm team, Love Rocket, cold side. Let's see who will take it. Missed EMP by Zwacky. First blood is going to go to nobody yet. Yes, there it is. Rex going to be spacing in. Not going to be hitting that trance, though. Barrier does break. Teldo just going to try and get some M1 damage off. Already, deadly injection coming out from Chip Cyan, even before any heals come out. And Teldo going to be a little bit focused. Mega Zero actually playing Astronomer, and I did not even catch that, ladies and gentlemen. I was too busy talking about meaningless stuff. Teldo going to just be dodging Rex's Runic Infusion, so missed ultimate right there. Jack has him going to be eating a Shadow Ball. He could be collapsed on by 3 different targets. Tractor beamed into the Moonstone and into the Nether Strike. Astral Beam coming out, and Jack has him just trying to run away. Teldo thinking about chasing. No, Zwacky going to go and try and Flamethrower. Going to get slept in the meantime. Teldo back up to full temporary HP. Minor reset for both teams. This is actually getting pretty exciting. Moonburst after concussion shot. Jack has him, cannot find a way, and Teldo going to have to another shift out. Enlarge comes out as well. Maybe going to increase his damage. Another reset. Good in cap right there. Rex going to get gooed and then pulled back in. Barrier comes out. Not going to break it. Teldo could be damaged. And here he is, just going to get Nether shifted. Nether Strike coming out. Jack has him, cannot trance that. He could be going down right here. Can they damage him while he is actually whirlwinding? No, not going to happen. He's going to do a lot of damage to Mega Zero in the meantime. Barrier does break. Zwacky going out. Jack has him 1 hit from death. Not going to be, getting the trance off. And, in the meantime, Rex actually does take out Zwacky off in the back corner. I completely missed that. And Teldo going to try and still get revenge, though. He's got the plague coming out. The Shadow Bolt missed. Mega Zero trying to do all that he can. Good sleep from Chip Cyan, not missing any of his abilities whatsoever. Jackasm could go down. Let's see what happens here. No Whirling Blade yet. Nice trance. Counter trance on top of that as well. Jackasm going to throw the harpoon, going to finish off Mega Zero, and Teldo going to be going down in the meantime. Great survivability by Jackasm. Chip Cyan not pressured whatsoever, and everybody throwing out all their abilities left and right. So amazing, amazing play right here in the winners finals.
Yeah, when you say he wasn't pressured, he was 68 damage pressured the entire game, like the whole 2 minutes or so. And that's, we need a lot more pressure to go down here on the healers. Mega Zero is that Astronomer. He's not going to be playing that Pomp. He's not going to be playing any kind of Alchemist or Blood Priest. It is going to be the Astronomer. Now, the Astronomer has that extra big DPS option. We have seen it. He jumps in here. Jack has him already really low. He's trying to get off some M1s there from Mega Zero. Not really too concerned on the healing. Teldo, however, is also dropping pretty low. He is up there with Chip Cyan, but we do have the ultimate coming out from Jackasm. He is just so low. The Tractor Beam, of all things, are going to be taking him out, and Teldo really staying on to Chip that round. I guess he did learn from that first game that you have to keep this pressure up onto Chip because he did not even get an ultimate off. He was at 60% energy when he did go down. So Teldo over onto Chip, and the combo of Zwacky and Mega Zero really doing a good number there on Rex. Like, he dropped 50% hit points within the first 10 seconds of the encounter, and they're actually going to be, fighting back a little bit. 1-1 now. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard, and just like very much, much healthier damage numbers going down, like 200s on all of the SK gamers that round.
Dude, if you notice the mark of the beast, Mega Zero is such a beast with that astronomer. 666 total combat value, 12.1 TPS, and doing a lot of damage. He plays an aggressive playstyle with the healers. You might be, having M2 as a heal, but you do have a very sexy M1. Good trance right there. Off of that, he's just going to dodge Rex a little bit. Going to jump in, not going to break the barrier quite yet. Throw out some heals onto Teldo because that runic shield was on Rex. Couldn't quite DPS him. There you go. Moonstone onto Rex. He's going to be slowed. Going to give Teldo a couple M1s to get maybe some damage. And oh my gosh, Mega Zero just jumps in like a bold mother effer, and he just goes into town. Going to get damaged vastly and punished. But man, that was some kind of bold stuff I've ever seen. Jack has him getting, about to half HP. Good trance right there. Mega Zero still staying alive. Moonburst in the meantime, and he could be going down. Goo comes down, but he is just going to run away with another shift, and Jack has him going to be decapitating 2 heads in the meantime with his whirlwind ultimate, I should say. So great job. Mega Zero got a little bit impatient. Went maybe a little bit too deep, in my opinion. There's no maybe. He definitely did go in a little bit too deep. And that cost him the round.
I saw that space in. I was just like, good idea, bad idea. No, bad idea, bad idea. He had nothing. I mean, he could have jumped in there with, the blind, but after that, you literally have to hoof it out of there. And, between Rex and Jackass, these guys are not really known for letting you do as you please to their healer. So, yeah, right now 2-1 up for SK Gaming, and right now Jackass is putting down a lot of hurt down here with Rex on top of Teldo. Teldo is trying to go toe-to-toe. They are both those melee archetypes, and right now Jackass is just doing a great job of avoiding everything. He already has his ultimate up, and so does Chip, and that's going to be a lot of damage going down onto Mega Zero, forced to use his space, and now Teldo is getting caught in the crossfire. In the meantime, Zwacky also dropping really low, but Rex is off in the corner. Mega Zero actually doing some decent amount of work down on top of him, but because he went offensive, Zwacky no heals, Teldo no heals, and they all drop almost simultaneously to SK Gaming.
And again, look at that. Chip Cyan, no pressure whatsoever. Like, look at this, 482 damage taken. Then everybody else is like 1k to 1.5k to even 2k on Teldo, right? Chip Cyan, he's just able to sit back. He's able to actually be offensive at the same time. Throw those deadly injections, throw the sleep for control. And, if he's pressured, he's going to miss some more abilities. Even though he is so calm under pressure, you still do mess up a little bit more because you're feeling some heat. And maybe they need to just change that up on the Cold team. They're the better players. It's so much more difficult actually in the player seat than it is observing. Sometimes we just say, what were they thinking? Why did they do that? But, from their perspective, and I would go chase cam if it didn't actually lag the stream, but it is so much more difficult in their perspective. They don't have the bird's eye view. It's very hard to keep a track of all the cooldowns while trying to actively dodge, while trying to actively hit, while trying to, just get a general sense and gauge of the situation that's around you. So there are just about 20 different calculations that you're doing in your head simultaneously while you're playing. From our perspective, it looks like an obvious mistake. But, from their point of view, it's very hard to just see everything that's going on. But here we go. FourCourt take this one away as I've been just blabbling on a little bit too much.
All right, map change up, but we do not actually have any player change up, so it's going to be the same team, so hopefully not the same tactics, as we do see Mega Zero just taking a ton of damage now. He's already dead. 15 seconds into this match, he already jumps in there and gets punished so very hard, so I'm not too sure what the whole fascination with Mega Zero jumping in there, but I couldn't even do an intro, as Teldo is also going to be dropping very low. Zwacky and Jackass going toe-to-toe, and Jackass going to be throwing out that Kunju. Unfortunately, there was nobody there to hit him with it, as Zwacky's just going to stand still and kind of accept his fate, as we're going to end off this game in a very quick fashion. 1-0 now for SK, so it's a new map, no new change-ups, but look at the amount of pressure, 27 damage going on Chip Cyan. It's a recurring theme that we have to do something about.
Yeah, and Alchemist has the most potent heal in the game, and this is why we're saying it's important to pressure him. He has the lowest mobility of any healer, and he has the highest heal in the game, as well as some of the best support abilities. Like, see that barrier right there? It's like Jackasm would be almost dead right now if that, barrier wasn't on him. Like, put that on Chip Cyan and then you can go on to Jackasm. But, right now they're just being punished for it. They didn't get that burst damage that they needed. Rex was able to shoot off in the background while they're trying to hit on the Jackasm. And Zwacky's almost dead. Mega Zero's forced to play very passive. And, great not in-cap, but spell lock right there by Rex as soon as Mega Zero jumped in. Great reactions. Teldo gonna just block out Jackasm. Zwacky gonna in-cap him, then EMP afterwards. But, man, the Worm team still has the health advantage. Chip Cyan, one instant injection, he could be going down. Deadly injection comes out. Will he pop as soon as he comes out? Yes, he will, and that's going to make it to a 2-2. But Teldo right here does have the Dark Ward ultimate up in the works. Wuju did come out a little bit late. Mega Zero was slowed. He is going to have, just a missed deadly injection. That's very rare from Chip Cyan. But Mega Zero looking for a little bit of blood. Teldo trying to heal up some real HP. Rex just trying to do as much damage as he can. He does have the Runic Infusion ultimate. He's going to get on to Mega Zero, and that is going to be lights out, game over, GG for the Cold team right there. So Rex, great play, especially when they were trying to get on to Jackasm. He was just getting all of the hits off he wanted in the backs. Off to the side, Chip Cyan took a little bit of pressure at the end. But, what are you going to do? You try and burst, they got the support. If you're not hitting the support, then they're not going to die. And,
if anyone was counting that round, Rex had 2 ultimates and then another 120 energy for all his EX spaces. So, he brought the hurt that game. Sure, we did lose Jackasm, but wow, Rex MVP of that round. Right now, he is going to be throwing it out. A lot of pressure onto Zwacky. Mega Zero is down, but Teldo is up, which is, again, a good splitting maneuver here. You don't really want to split your team up, especially against SK Gaming. We are going to collapse onto Chip Cyan. We're not even going to give him the opportunity to get out that goo. 92% energy is what he died with. And now Jackasm and Rex, they got to do their famous 2v3s that they are very well known for. But right now, Mega Zero, he's not going to be playing passive at all. He's going to get right here up in the face. Jackasm incapacitated. It's going to land here to an easy round. And man, I feel like I'm getting gypped all these rounds just so very quick, but that was a good turnout here from Mega Zero's Wacky Telda. They really, he is not unkillable. If you jump on him like that, where Jackass and Rex jumped onto you, you just ignore them, go straight for Chip. Definitely worked out in their favor.
It's called the bait and switch tactic. Jackasm gets in, you're just like, okay, I'll space over to the other side of the map and screw your heal over. Rex also jumps in as well. That's one thing that SK Gaming does. They like to put on the pressure and make sure that Chip Cyan feels a nice barrier of protection when he goes in. But right now, they could just go in onto Chip Cyan. Rex would be on the other side of the map, and I think that's what they're going to try and do, as Mega Zero might make his way towards over there. Got good Moonstone onto Rex. Going to keep him out of the fight. Chip Cyan is being pressured. They're finally changing up their tactics. Mega Zero going in. One more M1. He could die, but no, the barrier comes out. Chip Cyan throwing the barrier on himself as well. Runic barrier and his own barrier. Not going to help out as much as possible. And Zwacky maybe going to finish up with a little bit of machine gun action, as Mega Zero did go down. So they traded healers, but the health advantage is significantly in the Cold team's favor. Rex still, though, a very potent player off by himself while Jackasm is trying to heal. Can they get him in time? Rex going to be CC'd, and yes, he is going to go down. Instead of trying to find Jackasm, they instead decide to kill Rex, and that is going to be a 2-2 situation. So a complete turnaround, change of play style. I like it. Learning from their mistakes. That's what happens with these top tier players in FourCourt. We are looking at a very good winners finals match right here.
Yeah, the grade 24s up against the grade 26s is destined to be like this after all. But 2-2 if Zwacky, Mega Zero, and Teldo of Love Rocking can take this game. This is going to force a third one, as SK Gaming is up 1-0, and it is a best-of-3 series here. Whoever is going to win is going to go on to the grand finals, but whoever does lose has to go fight their way through the losers finals in order to meet up with them again. I am following Teldo for some reason, apparently, but at the same time, just looking at the entire map, Rex and Jackass, they're in the mid. They are going to be putting up a lot of pressure here on Mega Zero, but again, the big theme right now is, there we go, Mega Zero's going to jump over there to Chip Cyan. We do have the EMP going out. We do not hit the incapacitate there from oh, that was a shadow bolt from Teldo, never mind. Zwacky, however, is going to be trying his best with that machine gun off in the corner. Chips is in the corner. Jackass is going to come back here to Mega Zero, try to help him out a little bit. Teldo is going to grab him out of that, but not before Mega Zero goes down. He was off in that corner by himself, and he had no support from Teldo at all until that blood grip, but it was by then just way too late. Teldo also now going to be dropping down, and that's going to lead Zaki to join with him, and SK going to go right on to their rightful place at the grand finals.
Yeah, they're going to be taking the throne, the king's seat. It is not the end of the tournament. It isn't just, in fact, they are going to be going to the winner's seed in the grand finals when we do get to that. So great play right there. Good change up of pace. Mega Zero just did not get any support, as you were saying, forecourt. When he went in, he could have maybe gotten chip sign, but I got to give credit to Jackasm and Rex coming back, playing a little bit more defensive themselves. Like Chip Zion probably on, Skype was like, yo guys, I'm getting destroyed over here when you go in. Make sure you play a little bit more defensive. Don't get, sucked into that trap. So good play, good change up of pace by both teams. And, we were, seeing a 2-2 from what looked like a 2-0, just fallout right there. We're going to be going on to the losers bracket. It's going to be Team Ooga Booga Booga versus Wisteria, Ozjum, and another player. And that's going to be Team Turtle. Wisteria was on Donors by Heart, but apparently Scriff and Malachor could not play today for some odd reason. And it's just going to be Team Turtle on the cold team and Team Ooga Booga on the warm team.
I can't hesitate.